What do you see on the horizon? So you're very much like involved in, like you said, you're the AI person, the chatbot person at Lebara. And so no doubt reading up and studying and following what's going on in this space probably takes up a lot of your time, maybe to the chagrin of your loved ones. What do you see happening over the horizon? What sort of predictions has Chris Miles got for us?
I think in the industry in general, the next 6 to 12 months, and by industry I mean any company that is trying to use AI for customer service, let's say, let's keep it relatively specific, is getting the basics right. And that includes ethical and responsible AI as well. So I think a lot of people are rushing to implement things without considering those elements. I think less reliance on qualitative feedback. I told you about our KPIs, they are very qualitative, but getting more quantitative data to understand what is happening and how well your solution is performing. Again, another paper I read, which is from 2023, said that they reckoned 80% of companies would have an embedded Gen AI offering by 2025, and it was 20% in 2023. So that shows you the rate of adoption. And my prediction is that a lot of those companies won't get that quite right, and then we'll have to scramble to save face. There are already enough examples of poor governance out there. I'm not going to name companies just in case I get in trouble, but governance is important in the next 6 to 12 months. I think beyond that, 12 to 18 months, you're looking at more omni-channel, more personalization, enabling human interaction, so that human in the loop stuff we talked about earlier. And this will differentiate the best from the rest. Someone that can understand that I'm Chris Miles, regardless of channel, regardless of scenario, and tailor the experience to me and mix in humans and bots as and when appropriate. I think they're the people that will really differentiate themselves. More proactive use of AI technology as well. So I speak personally from a Lebara perspective, it's very reactive. It's only when a customer tries to contact us that we're using AI right now. I think that's something that I'm looking at personally, but the wider industry will start to become better and better at. This could be anything from a AI generated personalized offer to noticing that your network's down and sending a personalized message for that doesn't require a massive content team or a campaign management team to do that. And then I think 18 months plus, the scale could shift slightly back the other way, in that there's a lot of talk about, in the EU specifically, a mandate of the right to talk to a human coming in by 2028. So this will kind of sweep up all the people that have gone for the sort of race to the bottom. How cheap can we make customer services? How much can we use AI to replace humans? We'll then have to scramble back the other way to bring humans back into the loop. And so the people that think about that in advance and get that balance between touch and tech, which is human and tech, will be the ones that win. So I've seen quite a lot of use cases that purport to use AI, but don't really, but are using it as a sort of brand awareness piece. And so I think that those three elements I just mentioned will change the industry quite rapidly over the next couple of years. So I, for one, am excited about that. I'm sure there are people that find that scary, but for me, that's why I do what I do. So I'm really interested in how things are going to go in the next couple of years.